Hey guys, welcome to my video on how to start buying Bitcoin. So if you're a beginner and you just want to know how to actually get into all of this, what services do I need? What do I need to know? How do I actually go about buying Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? I'm going to go over all of that in this video. So in this one, I'm going to go through choosing an exchange or a service provider. These are the companies that you'll actually use to convert your dollars or your pounds or whatever into cryptocurrencies. I have lots of very detailed tutorials for all of these services, so you can go and check them out on my channel, step by step from signing up, putting some money on account, buying cryptos and trading cryptos as well. So I put all of that information in the description for you. Plus I'll put all of the links to the services that I use in the description so you can go and check them out, see if they're right for you, all the pros and cons and everything like that. But let's get into the first steps of actually creating accounts. So I'm not your financial advisor, and obviously all trading involves risk. This is for information purposes only. But if you do want to buy Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, the first thing you're going to need is an exchange provider. And these are really like stockbrokers almost, or currency exchange services. Really think of it as just somewhere you can go and actually trade. A few cryptocurrency services don't require any KYC, which is know your customer information, but most of the more reputable ones actually do require this for you to deposit cash onto account to actually go and buy cryptos. KYC information is something that you're going to need, and I would recommend going with a provider that actually wants this because it means they're taking some security level seriously. You're going to need your name, your address, and a form of ID. In the UK, you can use a driving license. Other places, you might have an ID card or a passport. Most of the big cryptocurrency exchanges and cryptocurrency wallets accept multiple payment methods. So this can range from credit cards like Visa and MasterCard, PayPal, or just bank transfers into the exchange account. All of these cryptocurrency exchanges or wallets usually value all of the cryptocurrencies that they have in a base fiat currency. So taking US dollars as an example, Bitcoin is valued in US dollars. So how many US dollars does it take to buy one Bitcoin? So that makes things really easy. When you're going to buy cryptos, you can just enter the dollar amount or the pound amount, whatever it is, and then you can buy that amount of crypto. Let's get on to choosing an exchange then, and if you are getting any value out of this video, I'd love it if you could hit the like button and subscribe. Our community is growing and I'd love you to be part of it. But let's get on to some exchanges that I use and some of the benefits of them. There's really two main services that crypto exchanges offer. They'll offer the consumer-friendly version, which is essentially just like a currency exchange. So if you went in to change some money when you're going on holiday, that is an exchange service and they offer those services for you. The thing is though, is that you don't have real control over the exchange rate, and so they can be charging a little bit more on top. They also offer though just trading exchanges, which is where you have direct access to the cryptocurrency market. You can go in there and trade with other market participants. You have complete control over the prices that you're paying and also the volumes as well. If you want to go ahead and enter the cryptocurrency market and trade for yourself, the fees can be really low, anywhere from about 0.5% up to about 0.75% as a trading fee. Trading cryptocurrencies is exactly the same as trading any other currency or even stocks. There's an order book, you can go on there as a buyer or a seller, but it is quite complex. Now the exchange version is also fairly low cost for most providers, and I would certainly recommend just depositing cash into your account if you want to do this. Depositing cash is by far the cheapest way to actually get fiat currencies on account to go and start trading. Most bank transfers, depending on your country and your bank provider, could be actually free, up to maybe 0.5%, but certainly it's the lowest cost way. Using these services as an exchange and using a credit card to buy is extremely convenient, and it's also faster, but it is by far and away the most expensive way to do it. You can be paying maybe 1.5%, 2%, or if you're using Coinbase, up to 3.5% to use a credit card to buy cryptos, which is insanely expensive. Like you're gonna pay 3.5% just to buy something, whereas if you just use a bank transfer, that could actually be free and then paying that small charge for the exchange rate. Binance is one of the lowest cost options for sure. Coinbase, if you just don't use credit cards, is also fairly competitive, although it's a little bit higher overall. But there are other exchanges like Gemini and Kraken, which are extremely popular. Like I said, the best way is just for me to put links to them below. You can go and see them, see the charges, see the product offering and see which one you like. But personally, I use Binance and Coinbase the most. So just as an example, I'm going to show you my Binance account and really how easy it is to just get started buying some cryptocurrency. So this is an overview of my wallet right now, and you can see that it actually values everything in Bitcoin right here, even though I have some other cryptocurrencies. So I can see all of my spot holdings. Spot is the name for the current market in any currency. So it's the same for cryptocurrencies. You can see I have Bitcoin on account, I have some Cardano, and I have some pound sterling on account as well. Now, the simplest way, as I said, to go and buy cryptocurrency, and this is for Binance, although it really is the same for most other platforms as well. You're just going to have a buy button essentially, and you can come down and use a credit or debit card. Like I said, this is going to be the most expensive way to buy cryptocurrencies, but it is very simple. All you have to do is go and enter the amount of the cryptocurrency that you want to buy in your fiat currency. So right now, I can just put 100 in here. So I'm using US dollars and I'm buying 100 US dollars worth of Bitcoin. And as you can see, it's valued at this much right now. You can also see the chart right here. You can also change that to other cryptocurrencies though. So I can click on this one, which is Ethereum, another extremely popular cryptocurrency. 100 US dollars actually buys you 0.091 Ethereum. And you can actually change the coin right here. Binance does offer many different cryptocurrencies, and depending on the exchange, they may offer more or less, but it really is as simple as that. And then you just enter your card details right here. You click on new card. I can go and buy some Ethereum. It's going to ask me for my ID, and that is a very simple process of just putting in your information and your credit card. Now, like I said, it is cheaper to go with the bank deposit. So if we just click on bank deposit, very easy to deposit funds in here. I'll just use the US dollar as an example once more. You can see that both Swift and Sen are completely free of charge. So you can put as much money, US dollars, on account as you like, and it is going to be free of charge. And then you can go through and actually just buy as much cryptocurrency as you want using this button. This is the simplest way to essentially exchange one currency for another. Binance does have one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world though. So if you come to trade, and then we'll just come to advanced, this is now the cryptocurrency market on Binance. So you have many market participants who are all trading. For right now, it is Bitcoin against the US dollar tether. So the US dollar tether is supposed to be the same price as the US dollar versus Bitcoin. So right now you can see Bitcoin is trading at around 32,500 US dollars per Bitcoin. This is a very typical trading screen. If you've ever traded stocks and shares or just fiat currencies, it is the same. You have the order book right here. So you have all of these orders right here who are buyers or bidders. And then you have these orders right here. These people are sellers and they are offering their Bitcoin. So this is an open market, and you are quite welcome to actually come in here, trade and place your orders as well. You can see over on the right hand side, you can place an order to either buy or sell some Bitcoin, and you can choose the price per Bitcoin, and then you just choose how many Bitcoin that you want to actually trade. So if you do choose buy, you can see right here that you are willing to pay 32,418.63 US dollar tether per one Bitcoin like this. So obviously one Bitcoin times this price is exactly that. So you can just go and buy. Now your order will enter the order book right here. If there are sellers who are matching your price, you will of course go ahead and trade. That is definitely more advanced, and you're welcome to check out the channel for some more advanced trading tutorials when it comes to cryptocurrency and other instruments. But certainly for most people, if you do just want to get into crypto, you can come right here, just deposit some US dollars or whatever your fiat currency is onto the account, and use Binance as an exchange provider, and they will give you some Bitcoin for the amount that you want to buy. Just to also show you how easy it is to do it on your phone, this is the Coinbase app. You can see right here that you have access to many cryptocurrencies. You can click into Bitcoin right here. It's just going to show you the graph. You can see it over various different timescales. You can very easily come and just press buy, and you can see some information about the cryptocurrency, the market statistics, and also some recent news regarding that cryptocurrency. You can very easily just come and press the center button. You can buy, sell, use an exchange service as well. So let's go to convert. You can just go from Bitcoin and let's try and find maybe Ethereum. So you can transfer any Bitcoin holdings that you have into Ethereum and use your base fiat currency to make sure that you line up the actual amount. So you're going to transfer £50 worth of Bitcoin into Ethereum. You can obviously do this any way that you want with many different cryptocurrencies. You can also change your base currency very easily in the settings to US dollars or whatever your fiat currency is. After you've bought Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, you have to store them safely. And there's really two different ways to store cryptocurrencies. One is online and one is offline. So just like with cash, to prevent someone from actually stealing your cryptocurrencies, you have to store them in the safest way possible where people can't access them. If you use an exchange to go ahead and buy cryptocurrencies, then the keys for your currency are actually kept on the exchange and you don't own them. Gets a little bit complex here, which I don't really want to go into, but really keeping your cryptocurrency on an exchange. So if you go to an exchange, buy a load of Bitcoin and then just keep it there, you don't actually own that Bitcoin. It is on the exchange, and if the exchange gets hacked, then your Bitcoin is gone and you're never getting it back. Really not a good idea, and that is why most exchanges offer wallet services. These are ways that you can actually take the private keys to your cryptocurrency, take it off the exchange, store it yourself, and therefore reducing the risk of someone coming in and stealing it. There are a few different types of wallets. The first one is hot wallets or online wallets. So you'll probably have heard of Trust Wallet or Coinbase Wallet. These are hot wallets. So you sign up for these services. They're basically just an app that you can go on and you can get the keys to all of your cryptocurrencies and store them in the app itself. So it's off the exchange. There's an extra layer of security for you keeping your cryptos in these online wallet apps. The benefit of online wallets is that it is safer than keeping it on an exchange, but you have instant access to your cryptocurrency. So if you want to use the crypto to exchange for other cryptocurrencies, if you want to sell that cryptocurrency right away and exchange for some US dollars or other fiat currencies, or if you just want to send it to other people to pay for things, then you're going to need an online wallet to do that. So Coinbase Wallet, Binance Wallet, that's also called Trust Wallet as well. There are many other wallets as well. Coinomi is one. I'll leave all of those below. As I said, you can go and check them out. Mobile wallets have a lot of advantages for just ease of use and instant access to your cryptocurrency, but because they are online, there is always a chance that somehow someone can get into your account, hack into your account, maybe get your password, and then steal that cryptocurrency. And once it's gone, it's gone. Cold wallets then are also a great way to store cryptocurrencies. Cold wallets are essentially just a small USB stick with some extra security. You might put a PIN code in there, but it's just a USB stick with your cryptocurrency on. And it's called a cold wallet because a USB stick isn't connected to the internet and so essentially can't be hacked by anonymous people online. Now, the safest way to access all of the cryptocurrency keys, that is your private keys, that essentially lets you access your cryptocurrency, is to essentially just print them out on a bit of paper. It's really old school, but obviously a bit of paper can't be hacked. So if you want the absolute safest way to store all of your private keys, people literally just print them out and then store them in a safe place like a vault or a safe. This is obviously extremely safe, but it takes extra layers of work. And obviously, if your keys are on a bit of paper, you cannot use your cryptocurrency to transfer anywhere or to use for spending on things or to transfer to other cryptos. You can't use it to trade. And so the paper option is really for people that have large holdings or investments in Bitcoin. Really, with wallets, online wallets are the most convenient. If you want to trade or send your cryptocurrencies, hot wallets are the answer. If you have larger holdings that you don't need any immediate use for, then you should use cold wallets or USB sticks. And if you have large investments in cryptocurrencies that you really don't want to touch, the safest way to store them is to get the private keys printed out. So actually buying Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is super easy. You can just use one of these services that I mentioned. Like I said, all the ones I use, I'll just link them below for you so you can go and check them out. Then once you have your cryptocurrencies, you need to store them safely, the safest way possible for your use case. And that's pretty much it. Now, best of luck with your cryptocurrency trading. I hope it was helpful. Please subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.